Hello everyone. Now in this video we will have a look at the process of adding the PIOS router and switches in EVNG. These are called the viral images, and these basically require a lot of resource compared to the Dynamics routers. But if some of the features are not working on the L2 and L3 of the Dynamics, then obviously this is the option that you have to look for. Now I will just log into the GUI of my Eve with the admin and Eve password, and if I right click, now if you want to add a new lab, I can just close the lab and let's add a new lab. Let's say this is my VIOS lab. Okay, now right click and node, and if you see here, now you don't see the Cisco VIOS here. So if I type VIOS, so the router and the switch both are grayed out. So these two are the images that we have to add. Now to add this, I have created a document. Now you can go up here and you have the link for both the images here. You can directly click here and download the images, or else let's go through the whole document. Okay, how to add this. So this is a step-by-step procedure to add the Cisco viral VIOS to your EVNG box. And now first thing first, you need to download the Cisco viral VIOS QCOW2. Create the Cisco viral VIOS directory in EVNG using the WinSCP and FileZilla to upload the Cisco VIOS image to Eve. Now, as you have seen, we use the WinSCP to upload the images to EVNG. We'll use the same here, and then you need the permission command. And then obviously you need to add this to the to the lab inside EVNG. Now here also I have put the links to download the images. So let's start with the viral router. Just click on this download link here. It'll take you here. Now download this, and you can just say download anyway. And this is around 112 MBs. So this is just the QCOW2 file. Now in order to understand the naming convention, this which is very important in EVNG, we can go to the EVNG website here, EVNG download website here, and what we can do is to understand the naming, because this is very important. So if you go to the documentation section here, and then you go to the naming, QEMU image naming here, and you should scroll down and you should understand the proper folder name. So if you just go here, this is the folder name. It should be like it is the vendor and the name, image name under the inside the folder. So if you go and look at the Cisco VIOS image, this is this one. So we are growing L3, so I have to start with this, and after hyphen I can give anything. So let's go to the WinSCP. I have already WinSCP'd into my system of the EVNG. Now inside the this folder of path of OPT Unilab add-on schemu, I have to right click and again add a new directory which starts with the name this, and say this is my router. Okay, you can say anything here. It's not just this. I can say L3, something like that, but it should start with VIOS then hyphen. And okay, now once that is done, I need to go to my downloads folder, which should be this one. Already I'm in, so this one, and I should have the image here, which is the virtual cooker file. So if I go here and open folder, so I have the virtual file here, so I need to go and check. It should be the same virtual.uk. So you don't need to change the name of the file, just the folder you need to rename. So I'll just go and hit on virtual, and this is the file which I downloaded today. Yeah, so let's go and put it inside this folder. I will drag and drop this. Now after this is done, I have to go here and obviously put in the same command like this, and also up arrow one more time. So 2 times done. Now that is the L3 router. So I can go to my what do you say, the EVNG here. Now I'll just refresh this once more time, and I should see my VIOS. If I try VIOS, so now the router is highlighted because I added the router, and that is the name, and save. Now I'll just right click and start the node, and this is started. Now double click, open. Sometimes what happens, you start the node and it automatically shuts down, so you have to make sure the naming and the file name is correct according to the naming convention specified by the evng in the website, right, in the naming section. So this is your L3, so you can just go on and stop it or name this differently. It's fine, it's named as VIOS, so that is fine. So it is running on 15.6. Let's give some time for this to run, but yeah, these would need more resources compared to the dynamics. Now let's go and add the other file, which is the L2. So I'll download the L2 from here. Click on this. This is taking me here. Right click and download. And now let's go to the image. So this should start with VIOS L2, and inside the file it's fine. So I will again go to my WinSCP, right click, then I'll add a new directory like this, L2, and say switch, SWICH, switch, right, and okay. So that's said and done. Now I'm inside switch. I should have the so this is being downloaded. So you see, because I already had the virtual.qcow2 file, now it has been named as virtual1.qcow. So you need to be sure about this. So if I go here, I should see this one. Now this is the latest one that I downloaded. I will just drag and drop here, and make sure you edit the name of this file again inside that VISL2 folder. So like this, right? That's done. Now I will go again back to my CLI and up arrow key, and I will enter this command twice. Okay, that's done. Now I will go to the evng back, and I will refresh this one more time. And if I see here, I will hit no here, and this is my router basically. Now I will add on the VIOS. Now you can see switch is also highlighted. Click on that, save, and done. Now I have my L3 switch as well. I will start, and I will double click to open it in my PuTTY. So I can see now my switch is also getting booted. Now let's into the look into the router. Yeah, this is being started, and enable, you can say show version, and yeah, this 15.6 as we saw earlier, and show IP interface. These has, I think, gigabit Ethernet. Yeah, the one in the Dynamics have Ethernet, or you can add Gs also. So yeah, so this is the router running successfully. Now we can go and wait for the switch also. So this will be also successfully running. So this is how basically you add the VIOS viral images inside the EVNG. And this is the most stable Cisco images over there to virtualize or to practice L2 and L3 features on the inside your lab, right? So let me click here. Now it's the switch enable. You can check the show version here, and this is again 15.2, and show VLAN. I think there should be a brief command here. This is there. You can have show VLAN summary here. You can have show interface status. So these are the commands that are usually seen in the L2 switches. So that's how you add the viral images, Cisco's routers and switches inside EVNG. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.